Hello and welcome to a near-perfect autumn day. The air is fresh and the sun is shining. The ideal day to go for a walk in a park, but not any park. This is Tsarska Bistritsa. Just past the popular ski resorts of Borovets, Tsarska Bistritsa is the Kings of Bulgaria hunting lodge. It was built between 1898 and 1914 by King Ferdinand I. We follow the path to the small stream that crosses the grounds, and above the crystal clear waters we catch the first glimpses of the lodge. From it into this small chapel.
Oh, it's a little chapel. So probably the generator is up there. Oh, really?
There is an interesting collection of icons inside. But as Saint George is the patron saint of Bulgaria, I will tell you about him. In the church tradition, Saint George was an officer in the Roman army, a tribune. For 7 years he fought against evil, was tormented by devils, and endured many terrible ordeals, and performed many miracles, until he was sentenced to death for refusing to renounce his Christian faith. Initially, Saint George icons center on his life, the miracles, and his martyrdom. But from the 10th century onwards, he begins to be depicted as a knight on a white horse. In the Balkans and Black Sea regions, and especially Georgia, a young boy holding a jug is depicted riding behind Saint George. There are a few legends attached to the presence of the boy, but they all share the same thread. War breaks out. The boy's father should join the army, but he is too old, so his young son goes in his place. The young boy is captured, but because of his beauty, he is sent to be a servant at the court of the enemy king. The boy prays to Saint George every night, and one night Saint George appears. He rescues the boy and returns him to his grieving parents. This was a popular subject in the Balkan schools of iconography, especially during the Ottoman occupation, and hints at the much resented devsham or blood tax kraven danak, which was the Ottoman practice of forcibly recruiting soldiers and bureaucrats from among the children of their Balkan Christian subjects and raising them in the religion of Islam. Path takes us to this building. This is a hydroelectric power plant. The power is provided by the stream. The water pushes against the turbine's blades, causing them to spin and generate electricity. And the turbines are the original Siemens turbines from 1912. The power plant supplies electricity to the lodge and the surrounding buildings. This is a reflection of King Ferdinand I's attitude towards modernization. King Ferdinand supported innovation in all areas and promoted the development of the postal service, road network, ports and railways. And you can see his train carriage in my video in Ruse. And in 1909 he became the first head of state to fly in an aeroplane. He graciously awarded a pilot with a medal when they landed, which is, I think, the kingly way to say thank you for not killing me. Incidentally, now you know why Italians clap when the plane they are on lands.
Oh, I had it in take a picture instead of video, so I forgot to put it back on the...
The architecture of the hunting lodge has hints of Romanticism, which was a popular style till the end of the 19th century. Romanticism centers on the subjective, the irrational, the imaginative, the emotional, and the visionary and spiritual. Romantic architecture often utilizes medieval elements to inspire these feelings. The plan for the hunting lodge started off with a generic Northern European romantic design, but early on it was felt that the building should reflect the Bulgarian spirit. The king commissioned Pencho Koichev, one of the leading architects of the Bulgarian revival, to take over the project. The lodge has the narrow tower with a pointy hat of Romanticism, but the stone walls of the lower floor, the use of wooden beams in the construction, the top floor extending the old stables have been converted into an art gallery. There are some pleasant paintings, some interesting historical photos, and a collection of Bulgarian traditional costumes. This is a full-length portrait of Simeon Borisov Saxe-Coburg-Gotha, who was the last king of Bulgaria. He took the crown aged 6, after his father, Boris III, sudden death. He reigned between 1943 and 1946. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, that would be great. I publish this type of videos in English on Tuesdays, Italian on Wednesdays and in Bulgarian on Thursdays. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.